Yomi, Fabiyi, and his so-called courts think that having 5 million Instagram followers or speaking big grammar, it doesn't work with God. This is the judgment of the court. I doff my hat to all the men and women, to the DPP, to all the lawyers that stood for the truth. Yomi, you still left your home today to come to court to continue to try and victimize the survivors, to try and play. I don't care what you're doing, whether you are doing money clout or I don't care. Yomi, Lord Dira, Ijambo, Konshe Ija court yo. Ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run tí mò ń béèrè fún, Ọlọ́run ti fún mi. Forget the court. The judgment of the court is for all the survivors. They deserve that judgment. They've been through hell. Elizabeth Makinwa, aka Megati, your child was defiled by Baba Ijesha. And along the line, you decided that you wanted to, I don't know, co-opt or do in conjunction with Yomi. Elizabeth, let's say the Lord DNA Kosile. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo sọ fún ẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo sọ fún yín. Madam Idowu Phillips, aka Mama Rainbow. Ẹni tó bá mọ̀ yín kó lọ sọ fún yín. Mo sọ fún yín, èmi Princess Oluwadamilola mo sọ fún yín Idowu Phillips, aka Mama Rainbow. You know I know you very well. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé ọ̀rọ̀ Gbàdàmọ́sí sẹ́gbẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé ọ̀rọ̀ pé you said, oh, you are a nurse, you went, which we know you never. Àwọn tí ò mọ̀ yín lọ mama mọ̀ yẹn. I'm telling you now, Madam Idowu Phillips, when you were in Odunfa, àmọ̀ yín, all the people that you thought you were guarding, especially Sake, involved in, molesting girls, doing all that. Ẹ wo bí, ẹ̀yin ará Odunfa, if I'm lying, you will know there is this song you used to sing. Àṣẹ ìgbé kankan ò sí nílé ayé. Ẹni tó ṣe ere ń ṣe ló ṣe pamọ́, ẹni tó ṣe éka ó ṣe pamọ́ ni, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló yọ Ọlọ́run. Kò jẹ́ fi gba kan ọbọ. Yes, I registered there myself in that Odunfa because then they were the in thing. I approached Yinka Quadri and Ogogo, but paid for the form, everything. And I told them, I'm already an actress, so I don't need to come for your rehearsals. But I had to leave because of two people calling you in Ebute Meta in that Odunfa. You are not, it's not a new thing, Mama Rainbow. But what shocked me about you, Mama Rainbow, Idowu Phillips, is the fact that Ọlọ́run mo sori molade tún la ṣe tí èmi àti yín jọ ń pè. Ó ń dúró dè yín. Ẹ pera yín ní ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run, Mama Rainbow. Ẹ pera yín ní ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sọ fún yín, tí ẹ bá lọ tọrọ ìdáríjì ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run, kí n dẹ̀ rí k'Ọlọ́run fi hàn mí pé yes, Princess Idowu Phillips ó ti tó. Tí ẹ bá lọ túbá fún gbogbo ẹlẹ́dàá àwọn ọmọ tí Ìjẹ̀ṣà ti ṣèkà fún, tẹ́ wá pè mí, tẹ́ pretend, tẹ́ wá lọ lẹ́yìn mi, tẹ́ lọ ń bà mí jẹ́, tẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀ débi pé ẹ lè mú mọ́ra, ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní shatter mi. You went on the news. Idowu Phillips, Ìyá Rainbow. Ọlọ́run mo sori molade tún la ṣe. Ọlọ́run SBG Oshofa, Ọlọ́run Babalọ́lá, Ọlọ́run Jacob, Isaac àti Abraham. Adágbére fún yín, ẹ̀mí mímọ́ adágbére fún yín pátápátá. Ìgbẹ̀yìn, it will be worse than that of Saul. Ẹ lọ kọ sílẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín. Anybody tẹ́ bá mọ̀, òun ni kẹ́ lọ. I don't bloody care. I don't fear you people. You've killed me. You took away my joy. You took away my joy. You put sadness in my life. I'm not afraid of you. You don't know, a man who has lost everything does not have anything to lose again. Ní Bombe, Idowu Phillips, aka Mama Rainbow. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín. Mo feel Ọlọ́run orí Mọ́ládé tún ọ̀la ṣe. Èmi àti yín ọmọ Kérúbù ni wá. Gbogbo ibi tẹ́ bá lọ, ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run á dágbére fún yín. Ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run á jìnnà sí yín. Ìgbẹ̀yìn á lejú tí Paul tó di abókù sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín. Because I did not do anything to you. Anything. And I never said you should not support whoever you want to support. Why do it at the detriment of my own name? Ọlọ́fà iná àbíkílẹ̀ pera yín. Mo ti sọ fún yín pé ọ̀fà iná yẹn ló máa ba ayé yín jẹ́. Ìgbẹ̀yìn ayé yín á rí jálajàla ju ti ẹranko lọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín. Èmi, Princess Oluwadamilola, mo sọ fún yín. Gbogbo ogun tẹ́ lè ṣe ẹ ti sọ o. Ẹ ló ní bẹ́ ṣe ń ṣe o. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ní kẹ́ tẹra mọ́ o. Ẹ tẹra mọ́ o. Ẹ tẹra mọ́. Torí gbogbo yín máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kúkú ọ̀wọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín. Ṣé rí Bible yìí, ṣé rọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run òun ni mo dúró lé. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ believe pé ẹ ní agbára yẹn, ẹ tẹra mọ́, ẹ gbà. Egba. Now, in the Yoruba movie industry, you want to talk about rape. You want to talk about sex for role. Let's even, if I mention your name, if I mention your name and you are sure of yourself, come. I will look for a way to add this live video. Come and tell me that, princess, you are lying. Yinka Quadri and what's his name? Mr. Latin. Yes. Yinka Quadri and Mr. Latin. Please. Did I not call you some years ago? Yes. Adebola, Lizzie J. I'd accused somebody of, sexual harassment. I called you. Yes. I called you. What did you tell me? Any only basheman shele makwe won e ma ba won sọ̀rọ̀. And I told you 4 people in your industry, 4 ladies had already accused Abe of sexual harassment, of rape, even of bondage. And I told you, and you said you will look into it. What have you done? Yes, tell Yinka ko emi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ and Latin. Tẹ́ bá wà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ Alhaji ẹ bọ́ sókè sọ fún mi pé princess ò pè wá. So Yinka Quadri and Baba Latin, Alhaji Yinka ẹ jáde kẹ́ sọ pé princess ò pè wá. Ẹ jáde kẹ́ sọ pé irọ́ ni. You have turned sex for roles into a habit, a dirty habit. Imagine the number of your nudes, your pictures that your victims have been sending to. Don't send their this thing. Go out. If you are a survivor, turn your pain to power. Go out. Speak up.
Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Ijesha yìí, kò sírú orúkọ tí wọn ò tí ì pe Yomi Fabiyi tán. Àwọn kan tiẹ̀ ń sọ wípé adúrótini lọ́jọ́ ìṣòro ni Yomi Fabiyi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn kan sọ pé ẹni tó dúró tì bàjẹ́ ni Yomi Fabiyi. Ó ṣe lè máa dúró sẹ́yìn bàbá Ijesha tí wọ́n fẹ̀sùn bíbá ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lò pọ̀ kan lọ́nà àìtọ́. Kódà ọ̀pọ̀ ń pé àfàìmọ̀ kí Yomi Fabiyi ó má kàndé nínú yọ̀ bí ò bá tètè padà lẹ́yìn àtìlẹ́yìn tó ń ṣe fún bàbá Ijesha. Àwọn kan ní bí Yomi Fabiyi ṣe dúró náà nìyí nígbà tí bàbá Sùwé tó dúró gbẹngbẹng ṣèrànlọ́wọ́ fún bàbá Sùwé lásìkò tí bàbá Sùwé ń la ìpọ́njú ayé kọjá kó tó jáde láyé. Lọ́wọ́ yìí ṣé ká má parọ́ tanra wa jẹ, ogun ti bẹ́ sílẹ̀ lágbolé tíátà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Ijesha yìí, pàápàá jùlọ bí Yomi Fabiyi ṣe dìde dúró lórí ẹsẹ̀ rẹ̀ láti dúró gbẹngbẹng ṣe àtìlẹ́yìn pé kí ọ̀rẹ́ òun bàbá Ijesha tí wọ́n jọ jẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ orí ìtàgé kó lè bá gba òmìnira dípò kíkọjá lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Àmọ́ tọ́rọ̀ yìí wọ́, èpè ńláńlá ni princess pàápàá ń gbé iṣẹ́ tó sì ń gbé ọmọ rẹ̀ ṣépè nítorí pé ó dúró sẹ́yìn bàbá Ijesha. Àwọn kan tiẹ̀ ń tọ́ka sí Yomi Fabiyi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó ń dúró lẹ́yìn àṣebàjẹ́.
Yomi Fabiyi, you think you are powerful? Hakeem Odumosu threatening people, trying to shut me up, doing all sorts. Ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni o. This is the judgment of the court. Sherry, ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni o. This judgment is for the survivors. Now, I have begged God in more than a year nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ yín, mo ti bẹ̀ Ọlọ́run tì yín. Yomi Fabiyi láti èní lọ pẹ̀lú àṣẹ ni mo sọ, gbogbo ibi tí o bá wọ̀ ibi.
Princess tẹ̀síwájú nínú fífi àwọn ìpè ńláńlá balẹ̀ fún Yomi Fabiyi nítorí pé ó dúró ti bàbá Ijesha.
Aṣókùnkùn fún ẹ. Yomi, after Ijesha was sentenced today, you came to court to say o fẹ́ appeal. Ìwọ tó ò tí ì mọ nǹkan tó ń bọ̀ fún ẹ. Go and count everybody that you came with. Those you brought to court, go and count them. Lọ wò wọ́n lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan, níbo ló wà? Àwọn míì ti kú, àwọn míì wà lórí àìsàn. Bó jẹ́ fẹ́ gbọ́, Yomi Fabiyi títí di ìran kejì ẹ gbogbo. Yomi Fabiyi nítorí pé o kọ̀ o dẹ̀yìn lẹ́yìn èmi àti ẹbí mi because you decided láti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀dí eṣiṣi tó ń bá òkú wọnú sáré bí Pharaoh àti àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe parun sínú òkú pupa tí wọ́n.
ẹ̀wẹ̀ ìyàwó Yomi Fabiyi tẹ́lẹ̀ tí ọ̀rọ̀ ń bẹ lórí àjọṣe òun àti Yomi Fabiyi tíjà ń bẹ láàrin wọn ló ti dìde síta tó sì ti ré èpè tí Princess ṣẹ́ fún Yomi Fabiyi àti ọmọ rẹ̀. Ó ní ọmọ òun aburú kan ò ní ṣe torí pé back to sender ń bẹ lórí ọmọ tòun. Iyabo Òjó náà sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú màmá Esabod ẹja gbọ́n tí wọ́n sọ.
Mọ́mì Yomi yẹn tí Yomi ò bá ṣọ́ra mọ́mì mo máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálà Yomi but mo ṣì ń tẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ tí Yomi kan náà ni.
Ṣé pé a máa gbé wá sí court case ni a ní court case.
No èmi tiẹ̀ máa bá ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹjọ́ ẹ̀ mo fẹ́ ìjẹ́ mo fẹ́ ìjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo fẹ́ ìjẹ́. Iná mo tẹ̀ pẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni kò ṣe proper case mo sọ o as in mo fẹ́ I just mo ẹ mọ̀ pé mo pẹ́ǹd ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ mo cause mo kàn wò pé because time tó ẹ kọ́ lọ gbé ló bímọ so mo wá wò pé ká fílẹ̀ torí ẹ̀ ṣe
ìgbà tó fẹ́ gbé yẹn ló kọ́kọ́ sá lọ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni màbọ̀gbà tó dé mo
gbọ́ pé nàìjíríà tí nǹkan bá ti kékeré wọn á gbàgbé ẹ̀.
ìgbà tó dé mo gbọ́ pé ó bímọ mọ́ mi so mo wá wò pé kí n fi but ó dà kí mo rí pé ó ń ju ẹnu bélébélébélébélé lẹ́ni ó dàbí pé ó fẹ́ kémi àtòun jọ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
tó jáde ó ṣe sátìlẹ́yìn ni.
mo gbọ́ mo wo interview ẹ̀ mo kàn ń rẹ́rìn ni but kò mọ̀ pé òun gan fúnra rẹ̀ gan he's a bully she understand because him coming out to do that stupid thing tó ṣe tó bully ọmọlọ́mọ tó encourage tó support rubbish.
tó lọ́mọ yẹn ọmọ 21 years ni.
ọmọ wo ni 21 mọ́ mi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ti rọ́ọ̀mù but mo kàn fílẹ̀ because even ìgbà tó dé gan wọ́n pè mí pé ó ti dé ṣé káwọn carry on mo kàn ní kàn fílẹ̀ nítorí pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bímọ ni but tó dàbí pé orí Yomi fẹ́ yí so torí ẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ yí a máa kúkú jẹ́ kó yí pátápátá because a ti ignore ẹ̀.
To be honest, I deserve apology from him because ó torture yín gan.
Kò torture mi ó torture rẹ̀ but the emo kò bá tẹ̀ wá ṣe ọkọ Iyabo is not a problem but the fact pé
okay about ọkọ Iyabo fún ó yẹ kó kí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì kan fún arrest rẹ̀ fún.
No, mommy, mommy, I have reported, mommy, I have a case on him. Moko put it on hold ni.
Okay.
And I can
okay,
yes,
you have a case.
did. I filed a complaint against him. I put him on hold because all travel. Then when he came back, mo boko bimo. So toriye mo wa file. She understand. But listening to the rubbish that he's saying, I feel that I think because some people, until they are dealt with, they will not understand that you cannot joke when it comes to children. Children are a no-go for nobody.
But to the extent, no, you can't create awareness, you can't put potential on it. But you know, say film, you got to see the role.
Yes,
it's
not my role. The fact that he used that girl's name in that movie and talked about it. She understand it's a no. And I have really tried to just.
No. I don't
even get his narratives to low. The fact that he capitalized on Baba Ijesha's case, or why capitalize on it to make money and fame out of it. It's a no-go area. It's very wrong. I don't care what he's trying to talk about. I don't care whatever the way the story went. At that point in time, he should not have used it. And he comes out to try to defend himself, and people come out a lot. There's so many in every pastor.
It could be your father.
Yes. So that's why I don't blame them. But today when I listen to the rubbish, don't vomit in the court, Lenny.
He was in the court?
He was there, and the rubbish tó vomit ní mo kàn wò pé.
Okay, the interview tó lọ.
I just think I think we're going to revisit his case. I think we have to revisit his case because I think he needs to learn because he's not learning.
You can even see from his marital status that they pin the wife down.
So he would never. And people like that need to be dealt with. They need to be brought to the book. He needs to face the law. He needs to come to court and defend himself. Because I think
are hearing you. I
think when I go back to Nigeria, I might revisit his case. Because
okay, you are talking now.
Yomi ló jẹ́ ká release kíni video baba when he was saying there's no evidence. There's no evidence. So until tó bá evidence, káyé evidence. Òun ló báyé baba Ijesha dé. Òun ló ti baba Ijesha dé bí baba Ijesha wá yín. Kara tabati evidence kini kan òun máa ṣe kini bata send evidence no sún ní ní right láti sọ pé come release it because I heard some idiots say, oh Iyabo, why are you fighting for that girl, why don't you come out and talk about your own? I'm an adult already, number one. Number two, I didn't speak when I had to speak because of people like this, people who want to shut you up, people who will tell you that there's a reason for why that happened, you are the fault. They're always blaming the victim, the girl child, for whatever happens to them. She understand, mommy? Victim, people like that, because in our own time, we didn't know better. She understand, so, and there's no evidence. I don't have an evidence. Even if I call the name out today, there's no evidence, because evidence to what gone, I won't say why to she my camera consider, I won't acting ni, I won't kini there. And then people like Yomi are the reason why a lot of people are so scared, a lot of children are so scared to come out. Because when they come out to speak,
people talk in protest, táwọn èèyàn pariwo, aṣẹ́wó ni wọ́n, ìwọ parọ́ ni. So ṣe tó fẹ́ àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀ tó wọ́n dìgáàdì mọ́. The way they are.
Mommy, my DM was filled up that period.
People have to speak up.
Mostly, these things happen among very close family members. Our family members don't manage you. When I was first raised, it was a family member.
But when you talk,
my second person was somebody close to my family. The third person was also a family member. So she understand. So it's
mine was a family member.
And because you can't come out, because you come out and say, come and shut up. Who said this? Who did that? Who did? I mean, even Shemo, the most shocking thing for me during that period was how some women came out and were defending and making excuses for this same person. It was so shocking.
Especially your role model, all those in the Nollywood. Because
no, mom, Sherry, I come from that industry. But I will tell you that industry, there's a lot of mess that goes down there. A lot of mess. So it's a norm. She understand. There's a lot of mess that goes down there.
Okay, when there's lots of mess that is going on within the Nollywood industry, is there any chapter that are taking care of that side?
Mommy, when those that are supposed to take care of it are the main foundation of it, so how can it be taken care of? It can't be taken care of. It can't be taken care of.
Do you remember in abroad, if you want to act or be a backup for the Hollywood, you have to go through an agency. You don't come directly to those days big actors and
I'm pé ẹ̀yin ti dàgbà so wọ́n lè máa nà sí yín, but tẹ́ bá lọ tight, tẹ́ lọ wọ aṣọ tó sexy, wọ́n kàn lè rò pé màmá yìí ṣé ẹ ní ìdẹ́pù báyìí.
But that is not good. But bàbá yẹn gan ló ti níyàwó ńlé náà.
But mommy toasting ni, wọ́n kàn máa toasting wọn.
In that